world searching for gaming knowledge comes the man, the myth, a legend in his own mind, Critical. Welcome back, guys and gals. Critical here. Today I'm bringing an episode of Subsistence on my softcore playthrough. Alright, I have some burnt meat. We'll take care of that in a second, but let me show you what I got done around the house. I went ahead and installed my second power storage unit. I've got the generator running so I can build up power so I can do my next solar panel. I want another solar panel. Let's run upstairs, check that. Oh yeah, most of the thing's gone. Check my plants. Already harvested and replanted. Oh, hi. Are you coming to visit? Did I catch you coming for a visit today? Oh, he's like he didn't react for a second. I wish that guy had have been a good shot. But he's got a helmet, so I wanted to kill him anyways. Where are you at? Where are you at? That's okay. I usually get my arrows back when I shoot them. Ah. What the crap? Okay. Should have taken a pop shot at him when he was way over there. That wasn't what I was bringing you guys in for. That was just completely unintended. But hey, thank you. What are you bringing me? Brought me some wood. Thank you very much. I've been collecting wood on my own, but every little bit helps. All right, let's fix that. Now, what happened is I forgot I was cooking liver. Okay. You guys know about the spoil trick. If you have a spoiled liver, but if you start crafting the basic antidote and stop it, you get a raw liver back. Yes, it is a bug that Cold Games has to address at some time, but until he does, I'm gonna cheat him and cheaty face it. I'm hungry, damn it. Give me the meat. Let's put this away. And then copper. Make sure this is still running. Cool. I need how much power? I have the power. I have the power. You guys knew it was coming. You knew it. Okay. Don't act like you didn't know it. You knew it was coming. And solar panel. That's good, because once I get enough solar panels, life becomes a lot easier. I don't have to run the generator as much. I just kind of have to be patient. It'll build up for me. Awesome. Finally have a second solar panel. Let's go ahead and turn that off. Oh, let's not forget my liver this time and have it burn. Go ahead and grab some water, some ash. My cooked liver, which I'm so happy I've got a cooked liver now. And it's not burnt anymore. I was so sad when I burnt my liver. I was in tears. Fertilizer, water. We'll have to do a water run soon. Fertilizer and water. There we go. This solar panel is going to go on this side. Facing that way. Should be at 69. That one's 59. That's odd. Usually the same as these. Why are you at 59? Alright, we're gonna move this real quick. Something's changed, something's odd, something's off. But we'll just shift it over to a different location. Sometimes just replacing it and I get it back to 100. Let's get it right on the edge, maybe even hanging off a little bit this time. 49. It's even worse than what it was. That's odd because They were both at 100 yesterday when I checked. I mean, if it's at 90% light instead of 100% light, I don't think I shouldn't really worry about it. It's not that big a deal. Move it in. 59. I'm just going to have to leave it. It's at 59. It's going to be at 59. No problem. That one will just take a little bit longer to grow completely. That's all. Definitely getting short on water. It's going to be doing a water run soon. Let's go ahead and eat my meat. I don't want to hear it in the comments. Thank you very much. Oops. And let's get going. Straight over the top. We're going to go over this ridge over here and see what we can see. Now, I'm going to leave the hunters down below alone for a few days. They were raided recently, and I like to give them between 3 and 5 days to replenish. Let's check the area for other fires. Oh, I got that meat up there to get. It is spoiled. I'm almost 100% sure it's spoiled. We know what we're going to do. We're going to run up there first. I kept talking about I needed to go grab my spoiled meat, and I don't want to hear it in the comments. Once again, that is a no-go zone. But let's go grab that meat. I'll dismantle that stuff up there real quick. It's just a waste of resources leaving it. There's no reason to have a storage container, a foundation up there because it didn't work. Now, if it had worked, I would have left it up there. That'd have been really cool. And I think if you're willing to go all the way up, you know, if you had to get all the way to the top of the world to be able to store your meat and not let it spoil over time, you know, Cold Game should allow that. Just my 2 cents. Because I think that's thinking outside the refrigerator, or outside the box, the freezer box in this case, and using the environment that we're given to the best extent possible. Not cheating, just being smarter than the average Joe. I mean, it's almost midday and it's negative 12 up here. There ain't no way the refrigerator's colder than that. Oh my god, it's still good. But the pause timer isn't. Guys, this thing's been here for almost 2 days now. Oh, okay, we're gonna come back and check after the end of this. Oh my god, it worked. Then maybe that second fire is what caught. I don't know, because I looked in the middle of the night when it was as cold as it's ever going to be up there. And the pause spoil timer didn't show that it was paused. The timer was still going. That meat should be spoiled way, you know, that's been up there almost 3 days now. That is odd. I don't know. I might have to put another piece of meat up there. I've got... Yeah, I don't have enough time in the episode. That is odd. I'm not sure what to think about that. I don't know if that was a bug or if my last test was invalid. Maybe cold temperatures slows down but doesn't actually pause the process of it spoiling. So it doesn't, like a refrigerator just stops it cold. The refrigerator just stops the spoil timer. But the cold temperatures slows down the spoil timer? I'm kind of confused. I'm very confused by that. But you know what we'll do? We're just going to leave that piece of meat and we'll go up there day after day and check it. I might have found a way to store my meat and keep it fresh forever. And let's be honest. Oh. You guys know you're happy that I found a way to keep my meat fresh. I know. This episode, it's completely... It was started off the rails. It's continued to be off the rails. I don't think it'll ever get back on the rails, okay? So if you guys are expecting that this episode to get back on the rail at any point in the next 16 to 18 minutes. I'll see you in the next episode, and there's no guarantee that one's going to stay on the rails. Let's just be honest, okay? I'm not going to mess with the cougar. I don't want to die right now. I'm having a really good run in this episode. Now, it's not hardcore. Knock on some real wood. I have yet to die yet in this playthrough. So I am exceedingly happy so far. Even with the extreme cold temperatures, not doing jack to the damn hunters. I mean, that really ticks me off that the hunters completely ignore the cold temperatures. I'm not saying that they should be killed outright, but they should at least be affected by it. Take some damage. Even if it's only half what a player takes, so that, you know, it's not like a natural barrier. But come on, it is a natural barrier. Let's be honest. I felt like I just heard a tree being chopped. Here I'm like, I'm so happy I haven't been killed, and look what happens. Ugh, what a waste of ammo. But my upgraded bow almost took out a level 1 wolf with 2 arrows. He had 1 hit point. I was shocked that he had 1 hit point. I'm like, what do I do? I should have brought my 9 out. I wasted 2 shotgun shells on a level 1 wolf that only had 1 hit point left. My God. Stop taking the shotgun out. Damn it. I don't need the shotgun. Should have been the 9. Should have pulled my 9. I do want some more meat today, though. Meat. Oh, feather. Nice. Level 3 this time. Oh, got him over the hill. Come here. Where you at? Where you at? Come here. There we go. Probably 1 shot too many, but like I said, I've got a ton of 9mm ammo, so that's not a problem at all. I still like that. Floated that arrow right over the hill, and oh, God, that was a lot of fat off that wolf. I mean, that was a lot of fat, people. That made me happy. Like finding that, you know, I'll take one of these steaks that we just picked up and we'll put it in there too. So I'll have 2 pieces of meat in there and we'll just see what happens, because I'm really shocked that chicken wasn't spoiled. I don't know what to think. I'm gonna have to check the save game file now. Oh, jeez. Yeah, it doesn't matter how much I level up the bow. If I don't hit the rabbit, it ain't gonna do nothing. Level of the weapon doesn't matter. There we go. I don't care if you scream all you want, rabbit. You were always gonna be a living rabbit. You're a zombie rabbit. I can't kill you no matter what I do. Now, I am on the hunt for rogue hunters. My gear count's getting up there, and you know, another upgrade or 2, and I could possibly make a BCU cracker. Now, I'll be shocked if I can get a BCU cracker before I have my second hunter base, because I still have not found a second hunter base in my world. I don't know if my world's bugged because of the placement of my main base or what. And I've looked in the save file and it still only shows 2 bases, mine and the hunters. Maybe tomorrow morning. All right, I need to eat some protein, eat a tomato, and drink my water. I'll have to go fill that canteen back up. Let's not break my leg. Ah, there we go. All right, we're gonna run back to the lake, fill the canteen up. I'm gonna swing by that foundation and storage unit up there and drop a piece of red meat in there that'll have a new spoil timer on it. And we shall... I mean, I actually forgot that thing was up there yesterday when I was playing in this world offline. I completely forgot that piece of meat was up there. I never went and checked on it. So it's been there for almost 3 days. Now, I thought something was weird when that first piece... I told you guys, it had sat up there for a day and a half and never spoiled. And then when I'm going to do the test and show you guys, I started that second, that other fire, and all of a sudden it spoiled the meat, which was weird. Maybe the cold temperatures, it gets down to a few seconds left, and then if you take it out of the cold temperature, it automatically spoils. I don't know. I know the refrigerator / freezer will reset the timer. So if it's raw meat and you get in there just before 20 minutes is up, it'll reset it down to 0. And if it's cooked meat, it'll reset the timer and maintain it as cooked meat and not spoiled meat. Yeah, now see, I am pushing E to open it. I'm not getting the beep anymore telling me I need a lockpick, which is odd. Now, this is multiplayer. Maybe that's why I don't get the beep, 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 need a lockpick. I'm not sure. I see that fiber over there. I'm going to go for it. Chicken. I do need chickens. I need to keep my feather count as high as possible. On this map, this world, I never have enough chickens. I don't know where that bear is. I'm just going to keep moving. All right, chicken, where are you? Oh, there's my chicken. Come here, chicken. Stop for it. He's going to hit that, I was going to say, hit that tree and bounce right back toward me. All right, next stop, you're mine, chicken. Ah, yes. And I'll come right back for the scrap metal I jumped over. And let's go check my Season 2 lake and see if there's anything around there. Oh, bear right there. No, Mr. Bear, I'm not coming to front on you. You be you, I'll be me, and that's your territory. I'll leave you alone, I promise. Have you seen any hunters in the area? Any hunters? Yes? No? No? Okay. Figured I'd ask. You never know. The bear might be nice enough to point out a hunter base for me. This is a common place that I find rogue hunters, either in this field right here or in that field over there typically. But not today. Now, yeah, I know I killed a rogue hunter, but I have at least 2 separate rogue hunter camps on the map at any time now. One of them has 2 people with armor and helmets, and then the other one had 2 people both helmetless. So that was my brand new one from the last episode. This map is really weird. I'm seeing a lot of different things on here. I don't know if it's because of my actions or because it's multiplayer and my actions. I'm confused. Oh, I'm not confused by that sound. That sound means run. Run, critical, run. Ooh. Do I have a chance? Can I have a status first, please? Please. I don't hear it. I'm good. More nails, always a good thing. All right, let's go check that meat and see if it's spoiled yet. This might be a thing. I mean, that would be really cool if you could store raw meat up on the mountain because it stays cold enough that it never actually goes bad. Now, would I have to cook it up here? Because by the time I get back down to my house to cook it, would it spoil? That would be an interesting thing to look at too. Maybe I should swap it out. Take that chicken out and run down to my house and try to cook it and leave a piece of fresh raw meat up here. Now, I've got 5 minutes left on this episode, but the sun's going to set before then. So I could put it in here. This meat, this piece right here was the first piece that I grabbed. It's nearly 10 minutes old. So 20 minutes will have passed long before I come back up here. That could work as a test. Oh my god, that piece of chicken's good. Okay, I'm leaving this meat here. I'm going to grab this chicken. This chicken right now is good. In my inventory, it's good. We're going to go down to the house and cook it. And see if it stays fresh when I get down there. Now, this recording's going on right now in the recording time about 21 minutes. So what I'll end up doing is I'll pass the night, and that should put us at about 30 minutes since that piece of meat was cut out of that wolf. And that's definitely long enough to spoil it. Still good. All right, we're gonna cook up the meat. Run to the fat. Put the rabbit and chicken away. Die. Now this is funny, when you kill it and it's in your inventory, it still has a health bar. Now eventually that health bar will go down, but the chicken's already dead. I'm telling you, he's about to introduce zombie rabbits and zombie chickens. It's what it's gotta be. There's no other pot. No, it's not what it is, but it'd be kind of cool if it was. I'll trade out for that. There we go. And put the blueberries away. Back to 23 blueberries. Glad for that. My stockpile was getting kind of low. I was getting kind of nervous. Need to pay attention and definitely pick up the blueberries. Not as important now that I got a... Sweet. Alright, extract. And we're going to try to do tomato seeds right away. Be very careful when you're doing this. You don't want to accidentally eat all the tomatoes, because trust me, you'll cry. That's one mistake I think I've made once. Now I like to drop below it and then come back up to it. Now what you could do if you're worried about it is just do this. I mean, you could still eat it, but that way you're not eating, 10 tomatoes. You're only eating 1 or possibly 2 tomatoes at a time. There we go. All right, that'll immediately start. That I am definitely considering. Oh, it's spoiled. It's spoiled before I was able to cook it. Okay, it stayed fresh long enough to get down here, but they didn't stay fresh long enough to actually cook it. Okay, so the heat of the house. Okay, all right. I'm not sure what that means. I need a lot more testing, but okay, that is something. Holy hell, I picked up that many medical herbs? No. I'll have to check the video on that. That's odd, too. I'm pretty sure my inventory was empty when I started this episode. A couple things I need to check. That's odd. Did I just have some kind of glitch where I've got extra medical herbs? Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and I need to check some files and stuff, and I'll bring you guys back once the sun's back up. See you then. Alright guys, welcome back. Well, a couple things. I went back and looked at the episode, the initial recording, and the medical plants I got is because one had tomatoes in it, the other one had medical plants in it. I'm an idiot. Okay. I have a set of fire logs and a couple fire starting kits because I want to do another test. Now, this episode's going to go long, but I'm going to run up there and check on this meat, and then I'm going to come down here and do some building and run out and get a full load of water, and I'm going to speed up the time. I'm not going to cut the video. I'm just going to, take what's going to be another 20 minutes and condense it in about 10 or 15 and about 5 minutes. So it'll go really quick, but that way you'll have a full set. So if that meat's spoiled, then I'll just stop because that'll be the question answered. But if it's not spoiled yet, which by now it should be, we're going to do a time lapse. I was going to say a log lapse, but we're not getting logs. But it's just going to be a time lapse where I'm going to speed up time while I do my normal between episodes stuff, but I'm actually going to record it this time instead of not recording it. And I did check the timer, the thing, and it wasn't paused at exactly middle of the night when my house is barely habitable. I ran out and checked real quick. That meat is still good. It shouldn't be. So we're going to go ahead and place this fire down. We're going to add a fire starting kit to it. Let's split and split. Just enough to get fire going. Perfect. I'll keep the rest on me. Now we're going to run and get some water. And I'm going to start the time lapse. So you're not going to hear me anymore. But I will bring you guys back when I am ready to check on that meat again, which will be just before the sun here sets. Blah, blah, blah. Before the sun sets on this day. I'll see you then. Alright, welcome back, guys and gals. Okay, so you saw that whole day. I ran into a couple hunters. That fight went pretty good, didn't take too much damage. I did switch my planters around. If I set them at a 90-degree angle from where they were before, so instead of being, I would say, north and south, they're now east and west, roughly. Yeah, north and south, east and west. They both get 100%. You saw that I was able to enclose that extra wing. That's where I'm going to be sticking my refrigerator eventually. And then I have some extra, my current storage and mass power area is not going to hold everything that I need. So I'll stick them in the corners in that little storage area. But it's, I have to be quick up here because this is cold. Okay, it's spoiled. Okay, so that was something weird with that with that. So let's see. Do I have enough time to do this before I die? Let me see. Because I'm done messing with this. I don't know why that one piece of chicken lasted. I know it was up here for over a day and a half. Almost 2 days in game. I don't know why that would, but I proved it this time. This time I didn't know. Maybe logging out and logging back in has something to do with it. Since I'm on a multiplayer server, maybe something odd's going on there. But this time I stayed logged in. I placed that piece of meat in there, and I did log out real quick to check the to make sure that its timer wasn't paused. But I spent over 20, almost 30 minutes in game just checking that out. You'll see I shifted these. It's getting dark. Let's get inside real quick. But wow, my time is up. My fire is out. That is definitely a good way to die on this playthrough, boys and girls. This is not the place to have this happen. Now I'm safe. All right. My time is up. I've been Critical. This has been Subsistence on my softcore playthrough. I hope you guys have enjoyed this content, and I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy. Bye.